What's up, guys? It's the Know the Vibes boy here with another episode of the Know the Vibes podcast.
Yeah.
You know I'm here again with my beautiful, wonderful, slightly. Whoa, I almost said a word that's not cool.
What there, buddy?
Slightly challenged.
Ah.
Co-host, also known as the King of the Coast, the level
man,
96
one hand.
Red Lord.
Alright.
Mr. Manager, the cleanest of them all, King Cortez.
He come with
How you doing today, King
again,
Cortez?
Man. Coming with the disrespect here again. I see, but I'm ready to part today. I'm ready because we got some good topics for y'all today, and this man gonna come and disrespect, and I'm gonna come and set him right, man. You know what time it is. Go ahead, man. Let's go ahead.
That's cap.
All right,
That's
bro.
cap. First cap of the day. It's crazy.
You already know this man about to come and disrespect, man. He been disrespecting.
All right.
That's all he do. That's all he do is disrespect. I got some great topics for y'all today, man. For real, I really do, man. And I just can't wait to come just take this man apart, bro. I'm just about to lay him. Look, say goodbye, bro. We about to put him to rest.
Crazy.
We about to put him to rest, man.
He's crazy. He's not right in the head. Cause speaking of crazy, first topic. Somebody tell me why this man is defending Asuma Sensei.
All right, man. If we gonna jump straight into it, man, live in effect, man.
Please tell me.
You go ahead and say your sentiments toward Asuma
I don't
Sensei.
even need to say nothing, bro. He's ass. He is ass. How do you get cooked? First of all, what was the purpose of him dying in the first place?
It's character development, bro.
Completely uselessness.
It's character. Bro, you acting like
character development for somebody who's not even really even close to being a protagonist. I'm like, we don't need to see Shikamaru. Come on, dog. Stop the cap. You about to say Shikamaru's a protagonist?
Bro, Kelly, who developed
Stop the cap.
whole...
Stop right there. Stop it.
Look. See, I told you this man was gonna come tripping today. Who developed the whole plan to deal with everything in the war?
How many frames we see him in? This
Who
is an
developed
anime.
the plan, bro? Who developed the plan? Let me know.
How many frames we seen him in?
Who? Bro,
How many fights did he participate in?
Buddy.
I ain't see him out there fighting Madara.
Who developed the plan,
there?
buddy? That's not his job. That's not his job.
All right, we don't care then. We don't care.
All right, bro. All right, let's go ahead and talk about Asuma Sensei, man. Team Tank Captain, man. All right.
Garbage team.
Also the man that taught Naruto. You know what I'm saying? Character development here again. Character development.
Naruto had 34 teachers. All of them was better than that nigga. Naruto had Jiraiya Sensei. He had Kakashi Sensei. He had motherfucking he nigga had movies about this shit. Asuma Sensei was in a couple episodes, and he taught that nigga how to fucking
control his chakra, man. He taught Buddy how to control his chakra. That's mad, bro.
It's not important. I'm sorry, bro.
It's not important. So a Rasengan, it's not important. A Rasen Shuriken, it's not important. And all of these come from Buddy being able to control his chakra.
Buddy could have learned that from anybody else. Literally anybody else.
Oh, man.
His mentor was a legendary Sanin. You think the Jiraiya Sensei don't know how to teach a nigga how to control his chakra?
For sure, but at the time, Jiraiya wasn't even in the picture.
Alright, what that mean?
That means somebody else had to teach him, right?
For sure. But he could have learned it anywhere else. That was my point. You act like that shit was important for him to learn from fucking Asuma Sensei.
It is, though. It's
not.
It was important for him to learn it at the time.
R.I.P. that nigga. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, and then you proceeded to disrespect his wife, bro.
Cause she uses too. Like, what are their purpose in the anime? Like, they get like a good six frames the whole anime, and it's like, all right, bye bye. Say goodbye,
bro. The disrespect.
I don't remember seeing her after regular Naruto. So I seen her in Naruto,
No
and then I
cap.
didn't see
Stop
her
the
as
kissing.
until the
Stop the
pain
kissing.
arc.
Stop the kissing. Alright, so you
And she was
did
getting clapped.
You
what are you
did see
talking
her.
about?
You did
That
see
was
her
her.
though.
That was her shining moment. Her getting clapped.
Did you see her though? Alright then. Stop the cap, bro. Stop the cap.
I seen the ramen man more than her.
Alright, bro. Alright, bro. Disrespect, man. Like, how can you disrespect Asuma Sensei? Such a crucial, pivotal character.
Useless.
Kelly.
Crucial, pivotal character. What are you talking about?
Bro.
Crucial to what?
To Shikamaru being able to pulling out there and just being on savage mode and destroying buddies.
Mode.
So Shikamaru.
That whole frame was ass. That whole everything, that whole episode, that whole part of this, that shit was ass. I would have much rather seen Rocket Lee fight than Shikamaru.
See, I told y'all buddy was coming with disrespect.
So you gonna tell me Shikamaru, Shikamaru versus Hidan, that's not even a good fight. How you get clapped by Shikamaru?
Cause he's smart, bro. I've been telling you this.
Shikamaru wouldn't clap nobody else.
He clapped Tamari ass. Alright then. You see what I mean? You see what I mean talking about? This man just be ducking.
He clapped who?
Who? Tamari.
Who?
Alright, bro. You disrespect that. You disrespect him, bro. You know what time it is, bro. You know what time it is.
He won't clap. I bet you he won't clap. Out of everybody in Akatsuki, I bet you he won't clap none of those. I bet you he won't even come close.
It's a lot of people who can't clap the people in the Akatsuki.
All right, that's why I said both of them niggas ass. And Asuma Sensei asked for dying to that nigga.
So does that mean everybody that can't clap someone in the Akatsuki's ass?
Yes.
My point is proven there, man.
Name somebody who's not ass and can't clap a Akatsuki member.
Pain clearly whooped Kakashi ass. That means Kakashi ass.
But Kakashi could whoop Hiden.
Alright, buddy.
You're talking about the leader of the Akatsuki. I said a Akatsuki member.
He whooped the whole village. Pain pulled up and whooped the whole village.
Leader. That means he's the elitist out of the whole group.
He whooped the whole village. Alright, so what you're saying is everybody in the Konoha village is just straight booty.
No, nigga. I'm saying, well, a lot of niggas are booty. Like, Levi, there's civilians in the village. Like, a lot of them niggas are booty.
I'm talking about the ninjas, bro. I'm talking about the ninjas, man.
A lot of niggas are booty.
All right, for sure, man. Whole village is booty. Hey, look. To wrap this up, man, because I don't even want to keep speaking.
You sound crazy though. Like you were talking about Pain versus the whole village. Pain is the leader. Is the leader of the whole thing. I'm saying you could beat a nigga in the organization. I'm saying I could beat a nigga in the U.S. government. I ain't say I could beat the president, nigga. Duh. Come on.
All right, bro. All right. Look, again, to wrap this up, bro. To wrap this up, cause I don't really want to speak on the disrespect that we're speaking on here, bro. This man is basically saying that the whole village is trash. The entire of it. The entire village, bro.
Nope. Just saying Asuma Sensei sucks.
Alright, for sure. Hey,
he sucks. Tell me what was his purpose?
To train Shikamaru. Cause I ain't speaking on the other ones because they ain't like
Shikamaru.
Shout out to Choji, like, you know what I'm saying? He did a little thing.
Is Shikamaru irreplaceable to the series?
Yes, bro. He's a very important character.
You can't even say that shit with a straight face, bro. You can't even say that shit with a straight face, bro.
So Shikamaru is not important.
I said he's not irreplaceable.
Cause technically everybody's replaceable, bro, including Naruto. You can change him up for a different character.
That nigga's ass. Naruto's not replaceable. The show is named Naruto.
No, you change the name of the show. You change the main character. It's replaceable.
Nope. These niggas. I could switch them out for a nigga and it still be a good show. Still be Naruto. If I switch Naruto out, it's not Naruto. If I switch Sasuke out, it's not Naruto.
Yes, you can. You switch them out for somebody else. As simple as that.
Sasuke is the second protagonist.
You can still switch them out though.
For who?
For somebody else. You legit switch them out for somebody else, and that becomes the second protagonist.
No, because if you switch these niggas out, it wouldn't change the story that much. If you switch Sasuke out, it changes the story drastically.
No, you just switch him out for somebody else that goes through the same thing he does.
Then he would just be Sasuke.
No, because it'll be a different person though.
It wouldn't be if he was just Sasuke.
It'll be a different person though.
Wouldn't be. It would be. If it was a different person, it'd be a different story, bro. What are you talking about?
But like, all right, we're not even gonna do this.
If I switch out Shikamaru, all I gotta do is take out 3 frames. Like, all right, he not gonna be at this ramen shop.
This man said 3 frames. 3 frames. All right, bro. All right, so
he don't even gotta switch the same frames. He's so.
The disrespect, so irrelevant. Bro. Oh shit, Kamaru, bro.
He's so irrelevant that if you switch it and you just change the names, you just change it to Shikamaru. He do the same thing.
To think that Shikamaru is relevant is it's beyond me, bro. It's beyond me.
It's irrelevant to the story, bro.
All right, for sure, bro. Look, if you say so, bro, hold that one, bro.
It's like 20 niggas that's relevant to the story. The rest of them niggas is useless.
Apparently, bro.
The useless niggas that they say are way more useful than a lot of these niggas they fuck with. Hinata is way more useful than fucking Shikamaru. So is Sakura. So is Tsunade.
Man just said Hinata was garbage. This man just said Hinata was more useful than Shikamaru, bro.
To the story, yes. She serves as the main character's love interest. Last time I checked, Naruto and Shikamaru don't got a baby together.
Shikamaru serves as the brain of
the brain of what?
Of the whole show, bro. Of the whole show, bro. Big brain, bro.
Stop the fucking
he big brain the whole show.
I want to hear this shit.
He big brain the whole show.
That nigga big brain one arc, bro. Stop the cap.
One arc? He big brain the whole show.
No, he didn't, bro. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, bro? Dude was a regular ninja in the first half. What are you talking about?
Bro, he big brain, bro. That's him.
What does the big brain do for him?
He planned out mad things, mad attacks that led them to survive, bro.
Survive what? They died. Twice. Niggas was dead. What are you talking about? Big brain that.
He can't big brain a dude that's just flat out stronger than him.
All right, then what is his purpose there?
All right, bro. Like I said, why don't you want to talk about this for too long, bro?
Dude got a 9 to 5. Get him out of here.
For sure, man.
Asuma Sensei ass. That's 145 king. Pew.
All right, whatever. What else? Dexter. All right, let's go into the Japanese manga versus American comics. I know you are big on watching, or reading the American comics and all the Aquaman and all those people. I'm not gonna name all of them because you know them. So, what do you feel is better? Don't tell me you about to disrespect. I'm telling you about to disrespect.
What I feel is better?
Yeah,
no question. No question. American comics. No question.
Nani.
My personal preference is manga. But like from an objective point of view, I think American comics got them beat. Just because American comics got a long, way longer head start, and it's a lot bigger. It's more expansive. Animes are usually like closed circuit universes. I mean, mangas are usually like closed, where it's the thing in the American comics where it's multiverses. Like the DC and the Marvel both participate in multiversal activities, where it's just an expanse of a lot of characters. So you always win with quantity and quality.
I mean, if you gonna go that route, I guess. Now, I haven't read too much comics just because I don't find it too interesting. think their stories are kind of weak and you know don't
See,
interest me.
that's how you know that you're not really reading.
Like I said, I read it slightly. I read it slightly, but I just don't find it too interesting. Just
Okay.
don't find it too interesting. Which which leads into a popular debate amongst the anime society, which is who will win, Goku or Superman? Because as we all know, Goku is by far the most broken anime character of all time,
Mm-hmm.
and Superman will be his like counterpart in the comic society.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody likes to compare things. So in your opinion, who would win? And I know they got a million different Goku versions. They got and they also got a million Superman versions. They got Superman in 18 different universes doing 18 different things. So, who would you think would win in a likely scenario of Goku versus Superman?
Well, you just kind of explained the issue with that argument is that the fact that it's hard to find like a consent. It's hard to come to a consensus on which one we're battling. So there's just as many versions of it's more versions of Superman than there is Goku, or maybe it's not. Goku has like I don't know if they count Super Saiyans as versions or they would have to be a whole different thing. But Superman, just like how I said earlier, the Superman comics were running to the 40s, so it's 2020. That's a long
Also,
time.
a
So it's
lot of
been
years.
mad different amounts of Superman. So some versions of Superman are Galactus level in the Marvel universe, where he's like planet destroyer, and some levels of Superman are just like, yo, he's just really strong. It depends. I mean, Goku is the same way. As Dragon Ball Z done progress, he done got a lot of universal scale power, where he's just like, yo, Goku can use one beam and destroy the whole planet, and like that's cool. I mean, like I honestly don't participate in the base no more because it's like, I mean, like it's all fictional. It's all fictional, and when you really debate with people, they just don't ever want to see like, because like it's fictional. So the facts that if you throw out any sort of fact, they be like it doesn't matter. Like it doesn't matter because it's fake. So it's like
It will be
it's
a fictional fact per se.
yeah, it's just an argument that just goes around in circles. Like I choose not to participate in them anymore. So I'd be like, yo, but when they did the math, they was like, yo, he's moving at Mach 7, and they be like, that don't matter. He's still moving faster. I'm like, Mach 7.
What's
All
up?
right.
What's up?
But if you was asking me, I would just have to say I couldn't even say, man. Because I got an anime, manga, light novel, all that Japanese medium bias. So I'm gonna say Goku, but that's I don't really believe it because I think Superman probably fry Goku.
Is there like a base level we can compare him to, and then we could probably fight from there,
I don't know.
or is that it's just too many, so we can't get a base.
I mean, you probably get a base, but I probably have to you have to really like get the fictional facts. I
For
like that
sure, for sure.
fictional
Fictional
facts.
facts.
Trademark.
Oh, for sure, for sure. I really don't know how strong Superman really is, so therefore I can't speak too much on it.
So the principle behind Superman is Superman is an alien from another planet, and due to the yellow sun effect on his cells, they get stronger and harder and all this nice shit. So he is basically like, long as he's in the sun, he's just super strong. That's basically it.
So when it turns night, does he become weaker or
No, he's charged up.
he's already charged? Oh, for sure. So he
But
would.
he would, but if you get kryptonite, so kryptonite, what it calls, it takes what the fuck, takes the I believe so. Don't quote me on this because I haven't refreshed myself on comics in a long time. During the pandemic, I have not watched any sort of anime, manga, goddamn. Oh no, I'm lying. I read some manhwa a couple days ago. Um,
So.
Comics or none of that. So I haven't been. I'm lost in the sauce. But
So.
from what I know, is that the kryptonite strips the power from his cells. So in order to he has to remove the kryptonite and then recharge. But I assume once he goes once it hit night, it's not like some deterrent to his power. He already has it.
So if Goku was to get some kryptonite, it's done. GG's, he got it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He
But
hold up.
I don't think Goku will fight like that. You know, Goku is the type of dude that
Oh nah, for sure. He's I'm gonna get stronger right now and I'm gonna beat you. For sure.
For sure.
For sure. So.
He'll rip his you'll lose an arm. He'll rip his own arm. Like,
So, I mean, if you ask me, man, I already know I'm gonna go Goku, man. I'm gonna go Goku about to hit him with that. Get him out of here, man. You know what time it is, man. Hey, y'all hear my ringtone? I was fired, man. Man, I know this man calling me mid-pod, but it's cool.
For sure. Mid-pod vibes. You know the vibe. But look, I just want to take this special moment to shout out our sponsors.
Don't got none of those.
Our sponsors is blank, but you know you can be a sponsor if you're watching this. All you gotta do.
Don't got none of those.
Free stuff. All you gotta do is send us some free stuff.
No, but we are going to take this time to shout out Twitch.tv. That's KnowTheVibes podcast, man. Go ahead and check it out. We do pod live, and then you get the behind the scenes, man. We got A. Lopez in the chat, a.k.a. Mr. Manager, even though it's Miss Manager, but you know, it's how we walking.
A.k.a. head like a mouse, a.k.a. head shaped like a pear, skinny at the top, fat at the bottom, a.k.a. Mrs. I don't think so.
Classic quote, man. What was up, man? Shout out to the Twitch channel, man. Come check us out live. Come conversate with us. We got big things coming for y'all, man. We might even do, you know, a couple of fan podcasts. You know, we get y'all in, get some questions from y'all. You know, react from our POV, man. You know how we coming, man.
And if y'all got any topics or anything y'all want us to address or talk about, let us know. If y'all want to hop in the pod, that's fine with us. We always love to interact with other people who enjoy the same shit as us. So you like anime, you don't like anime, come through and explain.
So if you want to come and hate and be an anime Karen, you know we get the part 2 straight up. We get you right.
In the words of the great, you know. What's it soul? Pop Smoke, get me lit. I'm a thought. You heard me?
For sure, man. Let's get straight back into the podcast, man. This question, you know, it's interesting, you know, with the division of the world and all of that. I want to speak or address, you know, the representation of trans/homosexual characters in the community. How do you feel about them? Do you feel like we need more? Do you feel like we need less? You know, speak your heart, man. Speak your heart.
I always find this to be an interesting debate because there's always a need for inclusion, 100%. So I also believe that there needs to be inclusion. But I believe that it needs to be almost surgical. So I believe that they shouldn't like in anime, like in cartoons. Period. There's been a recent influx in just inclusivity, which I love. But sometimes I feel like they try too hard to appease us, and they just lose the soul of the thing. So you know, as a person, just as a person as a whole, not as a black man or straight black man or whatever. I watch cartoons just like because I enjoy them. Like you know, I enjoy seeing black cartoons, but like I watch cartoons for the cartoon, so I don't necessarily narrow down my focus on them. So when they kind of like, sometimes I feel like they pander to us. Like, I feel like they try their hardest to make something that black people like instead of just like making shit that black people like. Cause and by that I mean, because that sounds like a confusing statement to certain people. What I mean is like to get the most excellent like black character, just as a, I'm just speaking as a black character. I don't know about trans or a gay. Just that's not that's not me. So I'm just speaking from my experience. So to
Okay.
get the most interesting black character is, make it believable. I feel like sometimes they try to capture all of our cartoonish traits because I know our race has very some, like stereotypes. Our race has stereotypes. I feel like sometimes they try to capture that instead of just making it like a regular person. Like, because for the most part, everybody is a regular person. We just have some sort of like societal norms or cultural norms that we do, but it's not like we just out here just black as hell, just blackity black. Like, yo, what's up, my brother? Fried chicken. They act like the character's got to be that whole person. And I'm like, when the character can just be named, his name could be Blake, and sometimes he get jivey, sometimes he just yo, I'm Blake.
For sure, for sure. Sometimes you just pull up, he lit. For
So
sure.
bringing it back to the point about the homosexuality and the trans, I feel like in anime, sometimes they're portrayed kind of goofily, and I'd be like, yo, it can't be like. Sometimes I feel like maybe like those characters have their place, but I feel like if they're going to add more, I feel like it needs to be more of a variety instead of
For
like
sure.
flamboyant Hisoka, Orochimaru characters. Like it's just like, yo, one dude, he just like dudes. That's it. Like he just like dudes.
For sure,
Like
they do be having a lot of super like Mr. Two. I be
hmm
yeah, it's definitely Mr. Two from One Piece is just the super flamboyant characters, like and they always make them kind of similar.
hmm
So I do feel like they should add more like a variety and
what's it
like make them like normal
what's his name? Ivanov.
from one
The dude
anime.
that from One Piece, the one dude that turned the turn to the turn
Oh,
the
Ivan Cook, yeah,
yeah.
my dude, the queer
I fuck with
king.
him though. I fuck with him though.
So, yeah, it's definitely interesting. But again, that's he's a lot similar to Mister Two, which is just that super flamboyant,
hmm
outsy character.
And I think they should add new characters instead of making previous characters this, because I feel like it's really hard to mess with the continuity of an established character because you're always that's something that always goes wrong. It's like it's never really good. It like always go wrong because it's like people build up like love and affection
For
for
that
these
character, yeah,
characters. So like just the way they are. So once you start changing them, it's not even about the specific change. It's just the fact that you changed it.
yeah,
Like
for
if
sure.
they went back today and it was like Itachi is blonde with blue eyes, I'm like, yo, don't touch Itachi, bro. He looked clean.
So that was my dude. That was my dude. Don't change him at all.
They was like Itachi don't even have a penis. I'm like, why does this matter? He was cold. I don't care about that right now.
For sure, man. For sure.
So I think they should just I think this definitely needs more inclusion and more variety.
For sure,
Just
yeah. I feel
don't
like
try to. I think they just don't need to force it. Just throw like these are what the gay people and they just throw the gay anime on there.
for sure, for sure. I feel like that will also cause you know, a misconception that people don't want these characters in. Like if you, because you're changing characters people already love, so
Yeah.
like that will cause a misconception. It'll be like,
hmm
ah, they're this or they're that, and it's like, no, we just like the character how it was, and we don't want to change it.
Yeah. Because that's a slippery slope. Because that's what Marvel and DC was getting into a couple of years ago because they was adding like all kind of they had changed Captain Marvel to a girl and and they was changing her. I think they made her bisexual or something like that. They made Miss Marvel Kamala Khan and she's Muslim, and people was like, yo, they were talking about because they rapidly changed these characters and then they changed them to like to be inclusive. They
Mm-hmm.
changed it to be inclusive. So people there was mixed reactions to that. But that's what happens when you change established characters. I would much rather than introduce new characters
Yeah, for sure.
than change them characters themselves. Because it's just like, what's the point? Like, what's the point? Like, that's what I'm saying. At me as a part, like as a person in a minority group, I don't want them actively pandering to me. I want them to make something new instead of being like, okay, now Luffy gay because gay people want change.
For sure.
Or now I don't want them to be like, yo, Garp is black now because Black Lives Matters. I'm like, Garp is whatever he is. You can introduce a black character, which I think they should. I think they should introduce a lot more like different characters. But I can understand because at a period of time that I believe that what's it called? They was either like Japanese or they was white. For most part, they were Japanese.
Yeah, Japan is very what's the word I'm looking for here? But it's they're mainly Japanese people. They don't have too many of others.
It's a homogenous culture.
Yeah, so they can't really add other things when they don't really know other things. So that's fine with me.
Oh, and speaking of it, since we on the topic, look, Japanese people who make anime, not the regular Japanese people. People stop using them big ass them big ass lips on the black character, man. Look at my lips; they regular size. Just because other cultures have lips like this, don't mean that when we have lips like this, they look like this. They don't. You be having a ball swole black dude as the token black dude. I don't like it.
Like on Baki, bro, my dude got down 17.5
my dude
tall.
neck like this big. Then he pulled out the stick and it was like that. I think he killed the dude with it. But Baki, you funny though. I like that one. The rest of them,
Baki's
got
great.
them One Punch Man. I see you.
Oh, for sure, man. For sure. Do you feel like these new characters could help the LGBTQ community and all the other communities that may be included in that?
No question. Representation is always the best. If you're a kid and you see something growing up that always gives you a smile, gives you hope, makes you feel better about yourself because you see that person and now you have something to like an aspiration. Because as kids, we all aspire to be superheroes and cartoonists. You want to be Naruto.
So,
but like if I had a black Naruto, me just being black, I would gravitate towards black Naruto. It's somebody like me.
So I feel that. So yeah, I do feel the same. I do feel like representing some of these people will be great for their communities. They will probably feel a lot better about stuff. Well, for sure, man.
That's that deep stuff right there. That's when we get real deep on a pod. You feel me? We talked about the politics last pod, and we talking about homosexuality next pod. Next pod we're gonna talk about nothing, cause that ain't even our brand, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Our brand is about the trenches.
Bro, we really just talk about what we talk about, man. It's really whatever. We just talk about whatever comes to mind is just something that slides to mainframe, and then we speak on it. We speak on it from our heart and how we feel.
For sure.
If you don't like it, the dough that way, but don't go ahead the dough. You feel me? Because we still need you for now.
Hey, does my mic sound good?
Yeah. Your mic still sound alright.
All right, cool, for sure. Cause I was leaning back and I was like, damn, I better not have fucked up the pod by leaning back and shit like this.
Shut up, man. Got too cozy, man. You got too cozy, but nah, I think it's alright. So, as this man is looking for the topics, you already heard his bullshit, the straight BS by him talking about Asuna, man. If you do like Asuna, man, and if you don't think the whole Konoha village is just trash, drop a like down below, man. Cause we love them likes, man. Just like we love you. Appreciate you for bro. Hush them out, bro. Just go ahead, look it up, bro. We'll holler at you later, brother. We'll holler at you later, brother. Like I was saying before, I was really interrupted by, the Konoha hater. It's cool though. Hey, man, we rock with the leaf heavy, man.
My Spanish niggas call me El Gato.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
But like I was saying before, again, I was really interrupted back-to-back times, man. It's been out here going for the rings, man. Also, if you like basketball, man, let's go ahead and speak on this slightly, man. If the Lakers don't win tonight, man, I don't even know, man. I I don't even know. We just gonna have to win in 7, but I'm still gonna be disappointed on my team, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. The Heat, man, they're a good team, you know. They're a good team, they alright, but we should beat them on 4, man. We should have beat them in straight 4, man. Yo, shout out to Sterling Wynn, man. Sterling Wynn, if you're watching this pod, man, I love you, my brother.
Nope, boy.
I love you, bro. But your team is ass, man. Hold up.
Nope, boy.
You,
Look,
you see the Lakers in the back.
We gonna win, and then
that.
look, I got the picture. I got the message where he said he gonna shave his head. Gonna have a baldy on me. Gonna have a baldy tonight. Baldy, straight clean baldy.
They got a like in the chat saying, "How do I like Twitch?" There is no such thing as a like in Twitch, but you can go check out this pod on YouTube.com/KnowTheVibes podcast, and then give her a like there.
All
man.
one word.
You know, just give her a like there. You know, appreciate that.
You can also check us on Instagram at KnowTheVibes Podcast. You can check out my personal Instagram at
you don't even know his at.
I'll put it in the comments. I'll put it in the description after I'm done editing this video.
Yeah, so roll one he put on the screen. I'm saying, and if you don't put it, I'll put it on the screen. Look, I got y'all for that. It's gonna be. Hold on, I can't really get him, but you know it's gonna be right there.
Stop the cap.
We'll put it right there for y'all, man. We'll also put mine right there. Nah, that's cap. I'm gonna put it wherever. I'm not really gonna put it on top of my hand. But you know, we'll put it where we put it for y'all, man. It's also gonna be in the description down below. Give us a follow, man. Definitely follow the Instagram. You know, it's been 35 minutes. Kelly still can't find the topics that he was supposed to bring. But you know, man, I don't blame nobody. I know I be carrying the pot on my back, man. I know I be doing that.
Never know one time has carried the pot.
Look, I know I do that. Yo. But it's fine, yo. I do that because I love y'all, man.
Dude ain't never carried no pot on there. But can't find it. Must have deleted it.
That's cool, man. Look, like I said,
must have deleted it. But look, we gonna freestyle it straight off the top of the dome, and I keep getting that cone.
No, don't do that.
Yep.
Don't do that.
And they won't leave me alone. I'm just trying to go home.
I'm about to talking about Naruto, man. Let's talk about Naruto and how and why the other Jinchuriki were so trash. Just flat out weak, inefficient.
Again, my point, when I brought up the earlier point, when I said niggas is ass, he was like, bro, niggas not ass. Niggas is ass.
For sure, look, I understand. That those people ass. I'm not specifically talking about because what is cool.
All of them niggas who whooped the Hidden Leaf Village, huh?
No. What? Hold up.
No. Tell Beast Bomb.
They obviously could have used that because they got clapped.
They got clapped by cold niggas.
Well, they got clapped by he didn't. That same person you was talking about was weak. They got clapped by him.
They got clapped by he and the other nigga.
All right, bro. Cause
the other nigga fought the first Hokage and lost, but he was alive.
As we know, they all went in groups of two to capture this you know this beast, this tail beast. So you know, why were the other ones so weak, man? Why did 1 through 7? Well, not 1, because Gaara, I would say.
Gaara got clapped off.
No, yeah, he got clapped, but I would say it's probably like a little bit harder to get Gaara than
Naruto around him.
For sure, that's what I'm saying. I feel like Gaara was probably like a little bit harder to capture, but all the other people was just flat out just weak, inefficient. They just got we probably got like 30-second clips of all of them getting clapped. So
yeah, you didn't even get some of them. I don't even remember 6 or 5. I remember 1, 2. 2 was the cat, and that was a girl. I think her name was Yugato. And then I think 3 was Fu, and then I think 4 or 5 might have been the Slug, and then it was the lava one, and then I don't remember the rest after that.
I don't specifically remember. Mind you, I watched this 3 years ago, so I don't remember exactly. But I do know we seen.
Hey Vaughn, look it up.
but I do remember us seeing not specifically seeing them, but they were about to get clopped, and then they just fast forward to them already being captured.
I think really why they so ass is just the lack of communication between villages, because the hidden leaf is really like the undisputed, well, like the unnamed, because I don't think they have ranks per se, but like hidden leaf is like top one. It's definitely top two.
I mean,
So
right now it's top one. I want that's just at the top. But that's obviously because what happened in the war or whatever.
nah, but I just think like if everybody would just kept like communication about the Jinchuriki, so I feel like everybody got the tail beast, and it was like, I don't want to talk to these niggas.
For sure. Well,
Because if they could have had a joint task force dedicated to defending them, and they could have beat these niggas. They're only going in two groups of two. No matter how cold they were, it was not colder than a Jinchuriki and a high-ranking ninja. I'm like Kakashi, give him Kakashi, Naruto, and that's who beat him. Kakashi and Naruto beat the Kizan or Kaz. I don't know, dude with the mask.
Kuzan.
He was Kuzan. All right, they beat him. I seen that episode.
So yeah, I mean yeah, but like, is that plot armor or could that have been done by
100% plot armor?
Yeah, for sure.
100% plot armor. It's just, I mean, but that's just how anime is, really. Like, there's nothing. Like, people say plot armor like it's a. Hold on, let me change. People say plot armor like it's a bad thing. It's just writing. It's real difficult to get, because plot armor has become like synonymous with just like situations that are unrealistic. But it's like the closer you get to that line, the harder it gets to write the story. Because like you have to, like, for you to write something that's not plot armor, it's really got to be like berserkish, where it's just like like immediate consequences. So like if the main character, because like a lot of the situations you can chalk up the plot armor, like, yo, I'm in the middle of a fight and I get a power up, they like plot armor. But realistically, it's a dual-edged sword, because yeah, it is kind of a power up, and no, it's not. Because realistically, when you're at your lowest moment, that's the easiest way to gain clarity, because you now are at the bottom, so you now have nothing.
So is it bad writing that all the other Jinchuriki were just trash, or could that have been a help?
I don't think so. I think maybe the way Kishimoto wanted the story to go, he just probably wanted them to get out of here real quick so they could get.
So he could keep going. I mean, it was still a pretty long anime, 900 some episodes. If he would have, made them a story, it probably would have been like a lot similar to One Piece, and we'd have got a 1,000 episodes. So yeah, you're right. I could definitely see that.
But I mean, like a lot of times, like in my little whatever knowledge about writing, whatever, you can check out my writing at Webnovel at I don't even know which account I'll be using no more. You can check my Webnovel account at Lord of Isekai.
Also in the description below.
No question. We write the greatest comics ever, and the greatest movies, and the greatest films,
for sure,
and the greatest discords, greatest everything, greatest of all time. That's me. Go write my name on it. Look, Skyhawks.
Interesting. Calling me, I'm gonna the goat.
But yeah, I just think it was like they were just like foils. It was like, yo, write these people out, get them out of here, so you set up the overarching arc about pain, and then it was going there. And you also got to think that Kishimoto was writing this shit for like 20 years, and he was writing it like on a weekly basis. I imagine he had like a board where he had like the timeline set up, but I don't imagine he had every detail set up for the next 20 years.
For sure. It's I don't think anybody could do that, unless Oda, because Oda the GOAT, man. He be out here killing it, man. Real GOAT, man.
He has a team of writers.
Not
for a long time.
And again, man, I was definitely, so for Naruto fans, chill out. I was definitely a joke. I definitely think Naruto's better than One Piece. So relax, buddy. Relax.
Hunter X Hunter in the building. Yeah. Yeah. Killer has entered the chat.
And left the chat just like he came
Zoro.
in, man. Enter
Killer
and left the
Zoro.
chat, man.
Hey, chat, tell me who you think will win, Killer or Zoro. It don't even matter. You know Killer or Killer. That's really what the question was. Zoro suck.
What? Sora taking... Yo, Sora taking Buddy... He taking Buddy on.
Prime Killer.
He
going nuts on him.
He taking Buddy good night.
Prime Killer. He going nuts on him. Come on, stop the count.
He taking Buddy good night. You be like, hey yo, Buddy, you tough? Nah, good night. A Lopez in the chat, man. She knows Soro.
A Lopez has not watched a scrap of anime. A Lopez watches The Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Hey man, say man. I mean, but we could dabble into that fight a little bit. Again, it's gonna be the fictional facts.
I don't want to dabble into that fight because it's easy, bro. I'm not about to discuss the facts with you. Killer was clapping him out. He packing him out. He sent him up. He spoken on a Zoro pack. He wasn't green in the air.
All right, man. We're not even gonna talk about that because you know he gonna be delusional and say a whole lot of nothing.
Godspeed times for minion.
Good night. That's what Sir gonna do, but he gonna hold that thing. He gonna say good night.
Block. Right there.
He gonna say good night, bro.
Block.
He gonna say straight good night. But you know, it's cool, man. It's cool, man. Oh, we can take this time and talk about. Well, you don't even be watching anime anymore, so it's like. And I'm not gonna lie, I have not watched any anime since the last podcast. I'm not actually. I watch cause I'm trying to work on. I have a lot of animes that are unfinished. You know that are.
Oh no, I did watch some anime. Hold on, bro. Don't disrespect me. Don't disrespect me, yo.
You know, relax.
So I watched this anime. I don't even know the name of it because it was on YouTube. But you know, it was the English dub. It was English dub episode 1. You know, I turned it on. It was called Last Guardian. It was hard though. It was kind of whack at first because it was just really, really cliche. It was just really, really cliche. It was about this dude. It was about the dude playing this video game, right? Right. And he's playing this video game. He broke. You know, obviously he's broke. He got mad jobs. Typical. I go to Academy anime show. It's like, yeah, the dude, the protagonist is always like a regular looking dude. He broke. He got mad jobs because he trying to support himself. So, but he code at video games. So every day he played his video games, code, whatever. And then he meet this girl online. He really like her. He feeling her, but he don't want to talk to her in real life because he's a bum. And she's like the president daughter. So like, he like, yo, I'm not good enough for her. You know, like, same old cliche.
Hey, trip, man. You should have bagged that straight.
I know. I was like, yo.
You gotta go wrap it up, buddy. That's you.
For sure. So then, you know, they doing all this foreshadowing, like, yo, the game is gonna be real and the game's gonna come to life and all that. You know what the MMORPG is, and standard procedure. But as it went on, it got better. It got out of the shell of it being just like every cliche academy, isekai. I've been transferred to another world while playing a video game. Ass fucking shit.
For sure.
I just didn't like how he was simping so hard over the girl. Like, bro was really crying. You crying over a game. Like, she said she wanted to meet you in real life. And he was crying like, no, I'm broke. Like, what that mean, bro? Bro was wilding. I was like, this is some simp. I said, what in the simpetry is this?
For sure, man.
But that's my review of Last Guardian anime. I don't know if that's the name of it, but if you go anime English dub episode 1 Last Guardian, you should find it. I watched the thing. It was like 3 hours of it.
It was a 3-hour episode?
Nah, it was the whole season.
Oh, cool.
In one.
I was gonna say, what kind of episodes is this?
But don't illegally download anime. Pay for it though.
See, I like him. I was on Crunchyroll and Netflix. You know, I watched the Fate movie. First Order. Definitely. I think they got 7 more orders
was
coming.
good?
It was. I'm not gonna say it wasn't too good. It was kind of. It was kind of simple. You know, it was definitely not bad. It was just nice and simple.
I wish Fate would get better anime, like get better writing, because Fate has some of the best animation I've ever seen. Like the cleanest cuts. Like it'd be like the cleanest cuts with the best sound effects. Like Fate by far is one of the best animated animes ever. But their stories are always just fucking whack.
Yeah, it's their stories are always just nice and
know,
simple, but they don't really give you too much.
And I know because this is how the Fate game is. Cause I played the game before, and it's just like you getting you getting characters on your team, and you're fighting to save the world. But it's like, like can we get like spice it up a little bit? Like it's like we don't need to follow the exact source material. Like y'all can change it from the source material and just make it good. Like I'd rather see a Fate like a Fate like runoff where it's just like we in a Fate world, but different shit is happening. Cause like they follow by like the games, like because when I was watching the Fate Grand Order anime, and it was like kind of like the games, like you start out with the basic MC, and he's do, and then he's fighting against I can't remember what it is. It's supposed to be Solomon. He's fighting against Solomon, the Grand Caster.
For sure. But yeah, I watched Fate this weekend, man. It was pretty nice. It was pretty live. And then like I said, I got a lot of animes unfinished that I gotta finish. I got like 4 episodes left from Danmachi, 4 on Fire Force.
This pod, I promise you, I'll start watching anime again. If you get this pod to at least 10 likes, I'll watch anime tomorrow. I'll watch anime on live stream. I live stream anime with the game at at King of Vibes. King of Vibes is KINGOVIBESS Vibes. 2 S.
For sure, man. For sure.
On Twitch TV.
Twitch TV, by the way, that's also gonna be a link in the description below. There's gonna be a lot of links for y'all, man. We just gonna get that nice and ready for you up.
Cause I like you
already, man. Hey, man, appreciate all the people watching today, man. Live on Twitch. Appreciate all the people tuning in. After, if you're watching this on YouTube, man, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. You know the YouTuber routine, man.
You know what it is.
It's been another Vibes podcast. Vibes.